All right, welcome back. Bob Bondurant High Performance Driving School is one of the top driving schools in the world. Now, almost every race car movie or high-speed driving in movies has some connection to Bob Bondurant and the school right here in our own backyard in Arizona. And Mike is here with us this morning. Mike, how are you? The chief guy right there. Mike, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing good today. How are you?
I'm awesome. Really quick, let's talk a quick history about Bondurant High Performance Driving School, because this was started by Bob Bondurant, who was a top name in racing. Even if you watch the movie Ford versus Ferrari, he's mentioned in there. It's amazing. How long has this been around?
You know, the Bondurant School has been in business for over 52 years and established this amazing reputation as being the #1 driving school in the world. Here with this facility and the cars that we have here, the staff, man, we could do a great job at teaching someone to be a better driver for the street or the track. Again, we have some just awesome equipment to work with every single day.
Yeah, I know we're going to get into what you guys do, but I'm sorry, I love the history of this, especially when I came here. Steve McQueen, Tom Cruise, let's see, Jay Leno, all these other stars have actually come there to learn how to drive for movies or even just for their fun stuff, right?
Right, yeah. You know, Christian Bale was here prior to working on that movie, Ford versus Ferrari, and he was just a great student of not only the Bondurant School and the basics that go along with that, but also the history of Bob Bondurant and Carroll Shelby, you know, the Cobra, the Daytona Coupe, the GT40, just a great history that goes along with Bob, and then Bob transferred that over to Christian Bale to help him prepare for that awesome movie.
Yeah, and let's talk about how big this school is, because anybody can come to this school, but a lot of people come there to not race really, but to learn to drive properly. And how many acres is it, and how long is this track?
The school, you know, the school sits on about 60 acres of the Wild Horse Pass Motorsports facility, and we have this basic training area out here where we teach them the basics of performance driving, you know, vision and concentration, vehicle dynamics, line technique, skid control, accident avoidance simulation. So not only is this a great school for teaching someone to be a race car driver, but it's a great school to teach someone how to be a better street driver. You know, today cars are getting faster and smarter, and by coming to this program, you can bring your performance level up to match the performance level of these amazing cars that we have here. You know, right here we have our Dodge Challenger Demon. This is used in our SRT Dodge drag racing program. 840 horsepower.
Wow.
Then we have our Red Eye, this blue Hellcat Red Eye. This has got close to 800 horsepower, and we're using this in our high performance driving class. You know, the Dodge folks have done a great job building these cars. They're reliable, they're safe, the performance level is very high, so much fun to drive.
I love
Our customers just absolutely love them when they come here. Now this car right here, this is a Leger F4 car. This is the first step to Formula One. Well, kids usually start at about 5 years old in go-karting, but then they transition into this vehicle here. We just completed a new training program where someone can get into this car, anybody can get into this car. The only requisition or requirement is that they know how to shift a manual transmission. So we just completed building that particular program. But we also use this in our 4-day Grand Prix road racing class and our advanced road racing class. This is one of those first steps to Formula One. You got F4, F3, F2, and then F1. Here we have another one of our Hellcats. This wide body Hellcat is used in our pretty much our high performance driving classes and our advanced road racing class. This is kind of the workhorse of our driver training program. Here's another new addition that we have here.
Yeah.
Go-karts. We're utilizing these vehicles in our corporate group events. Fun, absolutely a gas to drive.
Hey, Mike, you there?
Yes, sir.
Hey, okay, you got a lot going on there. I love this. Let's remind people that anybody can come out here and do this. I think some people think, well, you know, I'm going to get in a race or anything like that, but this is a great team building for companies. It's even individual people that want to learn how to drive pretty fast. But the one thing that's very important is your teen driving program. I think it's the best thing in the world for kids to do. It's a most amazing investment you can do. Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I really believe that everybody on the front side of their driving career should come to the school, and the requirement that we have for young people is that they get about 6 months of driving experience, because we don't teach people how to drive, we teach people how to drive better. So having a little bit of experience just helps that young person to gain more knowledge, more experience, that helps them to be a better driver out there in that world that we have to drive in every day.
Yeah, and I got to mention that going to that school for the teen driving safety and stuff that you do with them, it actually takes money off your insurance. I did it with my son on another kind of course, but I didn't realize that that helps out a lot. That was really nice for everybody. So, and it's amazing that goes on there. Okay, so let me ask you this. If I wanted to get into a program, how can I, is it 1 day, 2 days, a month? What do I need to do?
We have a 1-day program, we've got a 2-3-day program, even got a 4-day program. So we have something for everybody here at the Bondurant Driving School.
So I love it. I'll tell you, Mike, I'm excited because I know when we come back, I know we saw a car on the track. Were we going to see someone take off there? Is someone driving later on? Are we going to see? Because I want to see someone take off in a car.
Yeah, earlier you saw our skid car running around. That's the best training tool that we have here. Like I mentioned earlier, you know, I believe everybody on the front side of their driving career should be in one of our skid cars there. Great training tool. But yeah, you know, we can get somebody out there to do a little more driving around here in just a couple minutes.
So I like it. It's right in our own backyard. Mike, tell them how they can get a hold of the school.
So you can go to the website, you go to Bondurant.com, you can come to the facility, check it out. We're at the Wild Horse Pass Motorsports facility. Come to Gate 3, come down the road, you'll see us here. We've got this amazing facility. If you go to the website, there's phone number, there's contact information there, so real easy to find. Go to driving school or a high performance driving school and you're going to see Bondurant School of High Performance Driving.
Well, thank you, Mike, very much. And later on, we're going to be out there with a $200,000 Mercedes. We'll see how we can get that bad boy going fast. Thank you.
That sounds like fun.